Hey everyone, Gilly here. So I've done a couple of Gilly's favorites. Now I thought I'd do another one, and today we're at Gearbox Australia, and I'm going to show you some of the blasters that I think are absolutely awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the aesthetics. I'm going to show you the Chrono, and we're also going to shoot them, and so you can see, you get a feel of how these blasters perform out in the field. So right now we're going to start off with the Black Hornet. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Black Hornet. Now this Black Hornet is the black and tan variant. I actually own a Black Hornet, but I own the all black variant and I love it. The reason why I picked the Black Hornet is because one, you get an option of semi-automatic and full auto. That is right, full auto on this. Now the all black is actually a little bit cheaper at $390, where the black and tan is the same price as a Shark at $409. But of course, as we know with the CO2 pistols, the performance is there. It is averaging at 280 plus FPS, which I absolutely love. Now, the magazines are all the same. The XTP, the Black Hornet, the Shark, the Dragonfly, and the Scorpion all have the same type of magazines, which is awesome to know, especially if you're going to be buying quite a few of these. Now, a lot of questions that I do get though about the magazine is, how many canisters of CO2 do you go through in the magazine? Well, if this holds 14 rounds, okay, if you actually fill it up to the complete top, which is 14 rounds, the full max, you'll roughly get about three magazines out of one 12-gram canister of CO2. If you fill it up around about the 10 round mark, you'll probably get about 4 to 5 magazines out of one canister. So bear that in mind, okay? In all, this is an absolute beast. If you want to be cheeky, you can throw it on full auto and just spray and pray if you want to. But be mindful that the magazine or the ammunition go quick, real quick on these if you do full auto. Okay, next on my list is the AK-74L, okay? Now this blaster is absolutely awesome. Now a lot of you guys are M4 obviously enthusiasts, and that's all cool, but there's nothing wrong with having something a little bit different, something unique out in the battlefield. Now, especially with the AK-74L, reason why is because one, of course, it's full metal blaster, but your buttstock is nylon and your magazine is nylon, okay? Now, it runs a 7.4 volt battery on mini Tamiya, but the cool thing is that you've got a full top metal rail, okay? So you'll be able to attach your scopes on that. And the other cool thing is the handguard is an M-LOK style handguard. So you'll be able to get M-LOK rails so you can have your attachments like your foregrip, your torch, or whatever else you want to attach on your handguard, okay? Now, it has a semi and full auto function, and of course it's using the RX magazines, the RX AK magazines, okay, so the nylon magazines. Now I believe there may be some metal magazines available, or they're coming on their way, so stay tuned for that. But of course I'll be doing a chrono on this, so you'll be able to see what FPS it's doing. Now we are saying it definitely does over 280 plus. Now I feel like I'm being a bit modest on that. I actually think it does averages about 300 or over 300 easily. But don't take my word for it. Let the Chrono do all the talking shortly. Now let's go and check out the next blaster. Okay, so next on my list is the AK-74M. Now, just like the AK-74L, it's an AK, all right? Now, it does have the same gearbox, the Silver Edge V3 gearbox, but I love the aesthetics on this. You've got the real wood, full alloy body, okay, receiver. The only thing that's not alloy is the pistol grip, which is nylon, and of course the magazine. But you get a folding metal stock. That's right, it's a folding metal stock, so you can actually convert this into a CQB blaster, which is really cool if you like your AKs. Obviously, this is performing at 280 plus FPS, but just like the AK-74L, the M is, I will gladly say that this is most likely doing over 300, but we just say officially that it's over 280 just to be on the safe side. Now this particular blaster doesn't have a flash muzzle because I couldn't find one, but it does come with an orange tip and also a metal flash muzzle, so don't fret, okay? Now, even without a hop-up, these AKs shoot pretty straight, and I will show you that a little bit later on. Once again, they do have a semi and full auto function and a safety as well, and it's got blowback as well, okay? So same with the AK-74L, has blowback. But this bad boy is definitely one that you should consider if you're looking at getting a decent platinum blaster, okay? And of course, what would it be without an M4 in my list? Now, I like an M4 just like anybody else, okay? And especially this one right here. Now, this M4 is the M4 Ghost Black Multi-Cam, okay? We brought out two versions of the Ghost. One had baby blue accents, the other one had red accents. Now this is all black multi-cam. This is definitely a beautiful blaster. It has that Mark 6 retractable buttstock, but you can turn it really nice and short. If you want to have it as a CQB blaster, you can, and then it just retracts out. I love that. I love that. And the cool thing about this Ghost, as any other previous Ghost, it's the attention to detail. You get the etching of the Ghost on the magwell and also on the dust cover, and I just love that front guard as well. It looks absolutely awesome. It does run a 7.4 volt mini Tamiya battery, and like we say, this has a Silver Edge Gearbox V2, and we do have a video on the V2 Silver Edge gearboxes if you want to go check it out on our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to learn all about the gearbox. But this is averaging, 280 plus. But of course, we're gonna do a chrono so you can see how this bad boy performs. But yeah, guys, this is definitely a blaster that you should have in your arsenal. All right, now enough talk, let's do the chrono, guys. All right, so we're gonna chrono the AK-74L first. Let's see what she's shooting at. Alrighty, so you can clearly see the averaging, it's averaging roughly, it's definitely over 280, guaranteed. It looks like it's averaging over 300 easily, which is quite impressive. All right, now let's try the other AK, which is the AK-74M. Alrighty, so now let's try the AK-74M. Here we go. You can clearly see, guys, that this blaster as well is doing way over 280 plus, guaranteed. I mean, some of the readings, let me see if I can tip this closer. There you go. So that's your readings for the AK-74M, which is an absolute beast. Okay, so I thought I'd just bring the camera a little bit closer. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna test the Ghost Black Multicam. All right, so here we go. All right, so you can clearly see that the Black Multicam Ghost is averaging over 280 plus as well. I think the average for this one's around about the, it's safe to say about the 320. At the 320 mark, which is really, really good. I'm really happy with that. Hopefully you guys are happy with it too. Okay, finally, we've got the Black Hornet. Okay, the black and tan Black Hornet. Let's see what it's chronoing at. All right, now, once again, you can definitely clearly see that the average for the Black Hornet is definitely over 280 as well. Numbers don't lie, and that's why it's so cool that these platinum ranges just perform so well. All right, guys, now we're gonna try the AK-74M. Now, I've taken the top off. Only reason, because I don't have a battery. I'm using the 7.4 200 milliamp battery right now. So let's see how accurate this blaster is. And we're out. So yeah, this blaster is definitely accurate, guys. I mean, it has a little bit of a spray, but it still shoots pretty darn accurate, especially if you're gonna be out in the field. I mean, you always gotta take consideration of wind factor. That's why I've got the fans on, to simulate a little bit more realism in this environment. But this blaster is definitely one that you guys have to try out for yourselves. It's absolutely awesome. Okay guys, now we're gonna try the Ghost Black Multicam. If you haven't tried a Ghost before, These blasters are absolutely awesome and they look real good. I mean, I just love the finish of them, but let's see how accurate they shoot. All right, so in all honesty, these are pretty accurate. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but the right one was, when I was shooting at the right one, it was kind of pulling a little bit too much to the right, but nothing that a hop-up can't rectify this. I mean, straight out of the box, this is still shooting pretty accurate, guys. So come on down to Tack Edge and definitely check the Black Ghost, of course the Black Multicam Ghost, sorry guys, but absolutely awesome blaster, eh? Absolutely love it. All right guys, so we're gonna try shooting this AK-74L, okay? So I wanna show you how accurate this blaster really is, all right? Now I've got 3 targets, one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. All right, let's try that out. Wow. Okay, so the accuracy on this is pretty good without a hop up. I'm really impressed. Hopefully you are too. But yeah, guys, if you don't believe me, obviously you've seen it on the video, but come in person and try this blaster out. It is absolutely mint. You know, full metal and just absolutely awesome blaster to use. So we're gonna try the Black & Tan Black Hornet. Absolutely love this pistol. I own one myself. Now we're gonna try first the semi-automatic and then we're gonna try the full auto. Let's give this a crack. Whoa, if you did not see that, this blaster is definitely shooting pretty darn accurate. It was hitting the targets every time. It is absolutely sick. Now let's try the full auto and we'll do it straight down the middle. All right, so now it's on full auto. Those 3 red dots, I don't know if you can see, those 3 red dots indicate that it's in the full auto mode. All right, let's see how it shoots, if it's accurate on full auto. This is pretty darn straight, guys. That's why I love the Black Hornets. Absolutely awesome blaster. Yeah, you gotta try one for yourself. And especially in CQB, this would come very handy in CQB. Whether you have it obviously in single shot or full auto, it's completely up to you, but awesome blaster. So there you have it, guys. That's Gilly's favorite blasters. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You could see how awesome these blasters perform. The FPS is there, the performance is there. I mean, the look, the aesthetics is there. These blasters are definitely no joke. So why don't you come on down, check them out for yourself and maybe pick one up, all right? Now, also I just want to mention that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, okay? Because we got loads of awesome content on all our social media platforms, especially here on our YouTube. And I'm actually doing a giveaway right now, which lasts for a month. I believe we're gonna be drawing this the first week of November. It's trying to reach up to 19,000 subscribers, and what we're giving away is a CO2 XTP pistol, okay? So you definitely do not want to miss out on that. But of course, follow us on all our social media platforms, which is Instagram, TikTok, and of course our Facebook page. All right, and if you have any questions or if you want to leave a comment down below, I love reading your questions and your comments, and I'd love to answer them as well. So write a question down below and yeah, you will absolutely be answered, okay? Now, as well, I will also leave, I should say, in the description, the videos for the Silver Edge Gearbox V3 and V2, so you can see how awesome these gearbox are that are in our Platinum range rifles and AKs. But yeah, guys, hopefully you've loved that. Anyway, until next time, as I always say, guys, stay fresh, stay blasting, and we'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.